forgot to do that. I am just here to say sorry for not uploading, and I hope to make it up to you guys. But anyway, let's get into today's video. And I just want to I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed. I'm very grateful. And once we hit 100, there is gonna be a surprise, I guess. But anyway, let me see. Maybe time to skip a few months, and during this time, hold up. We skip a few weeks, and during this time, Izuku and Sachi started dating. Well, since Izuku came to acceptance that he might not get out of here. But anyway, Izuku, well, you wonder why I'm doing this. I really need this for a part that I'm going to do. But anyway, that's not important. What the fuck? Izuku, he basically, comes back from a... Oh god. Where do we go? Anyway, he quickly comes, back from a quest. He entered the guild to hear distant, moaning. No, kissing. Yes, kissing. No, moaning. Yeah. Pull out Elmo, I guess, but anyway, not important. It's gonna be so messed up, bro. Imagine you're stuck in another world, right? Let's say, you coming back and you see your girl sucking on a virtual dick, bro. Not important. Anyway, Izuki comes. Hold on. He walks down. He walks down the hallway to hear morning coming from Sachi's room. Izuku enters it to see Kyoto and Sachi doing the naughty. Yeah, not Daka. Yeah, no, and Kyoto. Keep in mind, they became really close friends. But anyway, right here, listen quickly to see. God. Sorry for that cut there, but anyway. Izuku, quickly. Oh. Damn. I gotta do something. Izuki, quickly just runs off. He reaches an inn, and Izuku just leaves the guild. But that's not important. Izuku, he enters an inn, and just, he went to the room. Izuku, he, goes and sits on the bed. Izuku, for the rest of, 2 days later, he's just been crying his eyes out. Izuku sighs and just decides to open a couple of gift boxes to pass the time. He opens a gift box, but this one was weird. It basically said, "The monster within you." Izuku just looking at this, but not caring, and just swiping it away from his face. Izuku is just, falling back asleep. The next day, while Izuku is dreaming, he quickly, gets this feeling that something just basically yanks him away from his current dream he's having. He falls onto the ground and looks up to see a real version of him. He quickly, gets up, and the figure suddenly attacks him. Izuku, quickly dodges this and punches the figure in the face. Tries to. The figure just ends up dodging, and these two just kept on doing punches until Izuku finally landed one and the figure is sent flying. He lands on the ground and quickly gets back up. Izuku, runs towards this figure again. The figure quickly gaining his balance and basically how can I say this? Makes a wave of black flames. Yeah, almost like palming his butt, I guess you can say. Him sending a massive, wave of fire. Izuku quickly countering this with his eyes while summoning Albion. Him quickly slamming his, hand to the ground, and a giant ice pill just shoots out, blocking the flames also. turning it to water. No, steam. Izuku quickly gets up and, well, these two run at each other with the figure's hand radiating black flames and Izuku's, well, hand radiating ice, dark ice. Izuku quickly makes contact with the figure and freezes his entire arm. The figure, however, just basically breaks apart his arm and turns into a puff of smoke. Izuku jumps back from this and starts looking around. He quickly uses light manipulation, just shines out all over wind. He quickly uses wind manipulation to blast basically vapor started surrounding him, and he just uses wind manipulation to send it away from him. Him quickly looking around and suddenly getting a kick to the side of the face. Yeah, a kick to the face. This is from the back of the head, sending him towards the ground and rolling across it. Izuku quickly getting back up and starts looking around again. This time vapor surrounds him again and they turn into the weird hammer. They all quickly come rushing at him, and Izuku just pulls out his katana and spins in a circle, creating a circlish dark slash, a plasma circle slash. This destroying all the figures and turning them into a puff of smoke. However, one figure jumped in the air and basically morphed its form to a distorted type of dragon. It quickly coming down and crashing onto Izuku, this knocking him down. Izuku quickly gets up and basically uses wind manipulation to basically get this vapor thing away from him. Hold on. It was nothing but anyway. Izuku, this thing is just basically separating and trying to, catch Izuku again. Izuku, however, dodging this, not dodging, this thing's coming back at him, and Izuku just spins in a circle, almost, when Aang uses the ball to basically, ride around, I guess. He basically does that instead of, it being on his feet, it's basically on his body. And, almost like the HI games. You know how Hinata does it? Yeah, that. Hold on. He just does this to, the cloud of vapor. Yeah, basically that. It quickly disposing. However, Izuku doesn't notice a figure sneaking behind him and quickly, grabbing his arms and tying it behind his back, and quickly turning into a type of handcuffs. Izuku tries to break free from it, but this man just seriously jumped into the pool. No, it may not want to talk about it. Izuku, he tries to break free from it, but it doesn't budge. And Izuku, he just suddenly feels something being drained from him. Izuku, he looks down and sees this figure holding his, draining something from it. Izuku, Izuku using the wind rotation again and disposing this type of, handcuff thing. And Izuku quickly, why are you doing that? Stop. You're not gonna stop this, but anyway. Him quickly charging a type of wind beam in his hand, just lets all of it out at once, and somewhat defeats the opponent. Izuku once again just hears a dragon coming behind him quickly turning around and basically making a fire cyclone. A fire tornado. The dragon quickly flying, getting sucked into it, and the thing basically exploding. Before it exploded, it basically ignited into black flames, and then exploding. Izuku basically huffing and puffing, and he suddenly, wakes up. Izuku, he's basically just, No, wait on that. Before he wakes up, Izuku, him once again just, hmm, well, this thing almost doing the, basically when Hosh now, so that's the Shadow Konjutsu, yeah, basically that. Izuku just sighs and says this person doesn't learn. He quickly netting his hand into, well, black flames and basically putting it on the ground, and it basically does a 1,000 meter. It basically goes, well, makes a circle. The basically distance is a 1,000 meters. It quickly dispelling all of these dudes, and Izuku just quickly looking around, him seeing if there's any of them left. Luckily, not. Izuku, he, well, sees, well, looks around to see if this person has any other dirty tricks. That is until he suddenly gets hit in the back with a dark, well, a plasma slash. It's sending him rolling on the ground and hitting a tree. Him breaking through it and several others. Izuku, however, stops himself, gets up, and suddenly, well, gets another one straight to the chest. Him rolling back to the ground again. He quickly gets up and summons his katana, while him and this person running at each other and blocking each other's strikes. Izuku, however, this person tries to go for a overhead slash. Izuku dodging this and basically going for a leg. He quickly cuts, well, this person's leg off and this person falls to the ground. He, well, looks up and Izuku brings his blade onto this person. But before it can make contact, this person poofs in with a cloud of smoke and appears behind Izuku and hits him with a plasma slash. Him falling and turning around. And before this person, keep in mind, this is all happening in a blow. Izuku, he gets up and he goes for a, well, a wind strike, I guess you could say. He throws it. It's almost like one fall when, yeah, basically that. He throws this punch and it disposes the cloud. Izuku gets an idea. He quickly clones his, well, katana, making one side. Izuku also got toxic manipulation. Yeah. Izuku, he quickly, well, turns his blade into toxic. Well, he can, into a toxic cloud type of sword. He can basically slice, well, yeah, he can basically slice, and it just creates a giant cloud of toxic. Izuku, and he, well, makes his other blade a fire one. This person, charging towards the toxic cloud and quickly entering it. Izuku, however, slices down before this person can exit out the other way and causing a massive explosion behind him. This sending the person tumbling on the ground straight towards Izuku. Izuku, he brings his blade up and brings it down on this person. This person once again exploding into a puff of smoke. Izuku getting quickly in order of this. Suddenly, well, he gets put in a, arm lock again, and quickly falling towards the ground. Izuku, he at this point is exhausted. Him lowering his head and looking at the ground. Another person appears in front of him and just basically starts talking down on him, saying that he's weak and he's nothing, saying, well, that's the reason she cheated on him, saying that's the reason they all left you, that's the reason, well, they abandoned you. Izuku, how can I say this? Izuku suddenly hearing a type of heartbeat. Well, basically this. As Izuku's heart just starts, well, beating faster and faster and faster in his chest. You know how how it just sometimes the screen just goes inverted when an enemy character is just about to go insane, and sometimes just shows the forehead. Oh God. Izuku, he basically snaps and just lowers his head again. this person sighing and turning around. Izuku lets out a scream. Oh, he basically does this. He basically does this. Ichigo! Yes! Yeah, I couldn't read that thing there, but anyway. And, you know, the guy suddenly turns around and says yes. Keep in mind the aura, well, let's say almost the aura like Ichigo surrounds Izuku. Instead it's a letter, well, it's a bluish light, a bluish green, I must say. Izuku, he stops this, and basically, you know, when Ichigo has those horns, yeah, Izuku basically has that with two blades in his hand, and he almost looks like, well, Ichigo. Izuku, quickly breaks free from this type of chain thing, and basically brings his one blade down, causing a massive green, energy slash to come down. This causing a, you know how a nuke explodes? Basically that. This causes that level of explosion and, evaporates everything there. And Izuku Midoriya suddenly wakes up. And that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Bye.